Hello traders, hope everyone had a wonderful day today. When I posted the expectations video for today, yesterday evening, someone commented that I was not actually providing any prediction. Now, if I am sitting at 6 o'clock in the evening and I do not trade till 9:30 in the morning, what kind of prediction am I going to provide? We look at the chart and mark the major support and resistance areas. Yesterday, I even said that the bears will not be able to take the market farther down if as long as the 5670 area does not break down. And I do not know how the overnight market is going to happen. I do not hold overnight positions. And I do not know that 8:30 in the morning after the news comes out, which direction the market will move. If any one of you know the process that how a particular news will affect the market, whether it will keep the market bullish or bearish, please let me know. I would love to learn that. I respect the market, but I do not trust the market. So when I'm not in front of the system, I am not trading and I'm not gambling based on assumptions. I am a day trader and I follow price action rules, and I look at what the chart is giving me, and based on that I take my stop losses, I take my profits. ES Mini often runs by 20-point swings. I take my profits at 20-point swings. I hold my runners. That is how we play. Even while looking at these targets, I had to have the mother bar developed, which means I had to have another 4-hour bar that got created after the mother bar got created in order to say that these will be the levels that the price may be targeting. And with the market situations that are being presented to us on a daily basis, we are getting enough ways to play on both the direction. So we basically look out for the major breakout areas, the major gaps that we have, the major lows that has been created. So those are the support and resistance areas based on which we look at the price action when the price goes there, and we play accordingly. So that is why we wait for the overnight session to happen. We wait for the 8:30 news to come out, and then we look at what has happened in the market, how the market has reacted to the news, and based on that we plan the day. And this is the kind of plan that we do on a regular basis. So if you want to join the planning session, the link to that is given in the description below. It happens at 8:45 a.m. every morning on Google Meet. As always, if you're liking the content of these videos, please like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and click on the notification icon. Let us now get back to the charts. So today is the 19th of September, and we are gathering right now to take a look at what happened in the market and what are the different trades that we took. So when we were looking at the market in the morning on the hourly chart, there was this tight micro channel that happened, right? So immediately it was telling me that at this point of time, it may be difficult to reverse this triangle right now. We may have some pullbacks, but the market will get a few legs to the upside still. So normally what happens is if the market gaps up by around 70-80 points, the RTH 20 EMA lags far behind. So ideally the market at the open at 9:30, it either comes down and tries to touch the EMA, or it does a sell climax on the downside and then keeps going up, or otherwise it will stay sideways for a couple of hours, and once the EMA catches up, then the market starts moving again. So after we saw that we had a bullish micro channel that was there on the 1-hour chart, we made this kind of a plan that since we have gapped up so much, it is possible that we can come and touch these areas. So this will be the first area of touch, which is at the 5755, which also will coincide with the high of yesterday. Now there was a possibility that we will bounce from there, but in case we do not bounce from there, it will bring us to this next breakout area at 48-47, and then subsequently we can get down to if the bears are really strong and we are getting a complete reversal, then after the breakout of this 47 area, this will be the next strong area, and if this breaks down, then we will come down to this 572425 area once again. So from the area where we were expecting the price to go up, we saw the first bar which was strongly bearish, right? Now on such days when we have gapped up so much and then you have a first bar which is strongly bearish, there is a high possibility that we will get a 1:1 or farther down from here, and we can actually get a measured move out of this. So what we did was we shorted below bar number 1, and the measured move target was at the 5.2 area. So after shorting below bar number 1, we took our first profit at 5.2, but then we held on to it once bar number 4 happened. Let me bring in the bar counts here. Once bar number 4 happened, I pulled my stop loss right above bar number 4, but then we came down here and gave us 20 points from our entry from 6.8 to 4.8, and that was the exit of the trade. The reason that we exited here was we did not have a bearish intent in mind, and when we get 20 points, we have to take some profit. And then I was counting the reversal attempts, right? This was the first reversal attempt. This was the second reversal attempt, which was really strong. And it came below this 55 area, went back up and was almost at the 63.75, which was the next resistance area. We bought again above the top of this particular bar number 6. So we were looking for 20 points from the close of bar number 6, which was at 5763. So we were hoping that we will get to the 5783 area. And once we hit the 5783 area, we actually exited the trade because I just had one contract and then I got 20 points. I completely came out of that particular trade. Now, if you see here, this bar 9 and 10 actually started this move, right? If you see, this was the first leg up and this is where the second leg up started. And this was the two-legged move that we had. Now, I was thinking that if the price does not fall below the low of B9, then there will not be any possibility that the price will go farther down and we will get actually some more moves to the upside and we will create a higher low and keep going up. And that is exactly what happened. We came almost to the low of bar 9 and bounced from here. So then again, I started counting the reversals. This was the first reversal attempt. This was the second reversal attempt, but this was really weak. And finally, I went long above bar number 22 once again at the 7.6 area. And then again, I was actually thinking whether we could get to this area. Now, you may ask, where did we get this 5796.75? So if you look at the 4-hour chart, you will find that yesterday we created this 4-hour mother bar. So we put our fibs right on top of that, and that 579697 area was actually the 50% extension of this particular mother bar that we were targeting. So once we went long here, we kept on holding to the trade because our stop loss was below this candle, right? And I was very light here. When the price came down here, I was still holding. But when we spiked up again, this is where I took another entry. I took another contract here and then kept on holding to it. But when this thing was happening right here, we created a tight trading range. I was thinking that since this is a tight trading range, which is getting created away from the EMA, there may be a good chance that it will come and hit the EMA once again. And at that point, we do not know whether it will go straight down or it will find some bulls here and keep going up. So based on that, we took some profit at this 87.5 area, and when this candle was coming down, I had my stop loss below this micro double bottom here, and that is where I exited all my contracts. So while I was counting the reversals, I was trying to find out this was the first reversal attempt, this was the second reversal attempt, this was the third reversal attempt, and this was the fourth reversal attempt, right? We closed above the fourth reversal attempt, but the momentum was not very good in this area. This was the fifth and the sixth reversal attempts as well, but none of them came and closed below the fourth reversal attempt, which was telling me that there may be a little bit more to the upside and we can actually get to this 96.75 area. We had this double top here, but I was still not confident of putting a buy stop order here because of all these candles. I was thinking that it may actually create a trading range. However, when candle number 49 happened, I went long above it at 90. I went a little bit heavy and I was thinking that we will get this 96.75 area. We got this 96.75 area. I was holding on to my runner here, but I put my stop loss below bar number 54 and then bar number 56 took that out. Now, after that, what happened was this was the first entry short. This was the second entry short, right? And this was a valid resistance area where bulls might actually take profit. And this second entry short being so strong, there was a big chance that it will continue down and may come down back to these trading range areas once again. So we shorted below bar number 56 and I was thinking that it should give us around 20 points from the top, and we started at 5797 and our exit was at the 77 area, exactly at the 20 points when we came and hit that. And since this move was so strong, I did not want to go long as long as I do not see that a bar is going and sitting with this particular body of bar number 53. I wanted a closure of a bull bar somewhere here, but that did not happen. So if you see, we had a two-legged pullback out to the upside. We had a two-legged pullback to the downside. We had the third leg down. This again tried to reverse, and towards the end of the day, when I was observing the market, when this started coming down, I actually shorted it based on the fact that every time we have gone above the EMA. The bears have shorted down, so I shorted here. And then we got another nice 10-point move to the downside. So that was all the trades that we took today. To summarize, we shorted below bar number 1. We went long above bar number 6. We took our profit at the 20-point target. And then we went long again above bar number 50, exited at the 5796 area. And then we shorted below bar number 56 and came down 20 points here. And finally, we shorted the top of bar number 76 and exited at 10 points from that particular entry. I will be back sometime in the evening with the expectations for tomorrow and what are the support resistance areas that we have. I will end this video here right now, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Have a great rest of the evening, guys. Bye.